Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I still remain Emmanuel, your motivational speaker, marriage and relationship therapist on Everyday with Sensor. Is glad to have you guys back on my channel today. I want to say a big thank you for my returning subscribers for always coming back to watch my video each time I make a post here. And for those that are still new to my channel, maybe it's your first time of tuning into my channel, I want to say welcome to the family. Here we talk about relationships, we talk about marriages, we talk about motivational speeches. Okay, this is where we discuss everything happening in marriages, everything happening in relationships. So you are highly welcome to the family. You are highly welcome. Sunday was a very busy day. It was Father's Day celebration for the Catholics. If you're a Catholic, you know what I'm talking about. Nationwide, all the fathers in the Catholic Church were celebrated. So it was a huge day for every fathers out there as a Catholic. So they were celebrated. And because of that, I want to talk about something that is very, very vital as a father. You know, fathers have so many responsibilities. Now, when you are still a youth, you don't know that one day you get married and you never knew what kind of responsibilities you're going to face as a father, as the head of the house. Now you got married, you start raising kids, and you find out that the responsibilities are huge. That makes you a father. Now my topic today is going to be, don't be so much in a hurry. I will unleash that topic immediately after this short break. Please stay tuned. Welcome back from that short break. So the topic today will be the principles of fatherhood. The principles of fatherhood. As a father, you are surrounded by so many principles. Now let me start by this. You got married, but before you got married, you should know that you are getting married to your wife. As you are getting married, there are so many things that should be taken aside, and your wife should be a priority. Some people, when they get married, they marry their job so well. When they get married, they marry whatsoever they are doing, leaving their wives behind. So that will take me to the first principle, the principles of bond. See, you are getting married to have a bond with one person, and it shouldn't be compromised. Hear me? It should not be compromised. There shouldn't be any competition in that. Your wife should be your number one priority in everything you are doing as a father. I don't know if you are getting me very well. Your wife should be a priority. There shouldn't be any competition. Now, you might go to your work, you find it difficult to come back. This is because you have married your job so much that you don't give attention to your wife anymore. You don't have a bond with your computer. You don't have a bond with your laptop. You don't have a bond with your phone. You don't have a bond with material things. But that particular bond should be with your wife, your spouse. The love should always be for her alone, not for any other thing. When the angel of God told Joseph to flee from Nazareth with Mary. What did Joseph do? Joseph, as a carpenter, left his work behind and ran away with his wife, Mary. He didn't bother to ask the angel, how are we going to manage to feed ourselves? How are we going to manage to cater for ourselves? He obeyed the instruction. Since it is coming from the angel through God, there will always be a provision. So husbands, this principle is very important. You should learn how to bond with that particular woman God bless you with, because she is the soul of your soul, the flesh of your flesh. You do everything together. That is the first principle. The second principle is the principle of gatemanship. What do I mean? When a gateman has been destroyed or tampered with, everybody in the family is in danger. Do you believe with me? So the father is the gateman of every family. If you are a father, you are not able to protect your family, you are not able to protect your wife, to protect your children, then you're not doing your job as a father, because that is the one of the priorities in every family. As a father, as the head of the family, as the head of the home, it is your responsibility to protect your family. It is your responsibility to protect your family. Take for instance the Christian girl who was involved in sexuality, the video linked. It is your responsibility as a father to protect the image of your daughter first from the public, before every damages, before every negativity, before every said and done. Now this girl received so many criticism. It was only the mother that came out to protect the daughter. Where was the father when all of these things were happening? It was still the father that brought that girl that phone. So when I say it, I do tell parents, if your child is in secondary school, primary school, you don't give them everything they want, because you're spoiling them. The telephone, the Android phone she was using. The Android phone is a tool for so many negativities in the internet, and that was where she was getting all manner of things from. It was still the father that bought the phone, yet he was not able to protect that same child. If you are not able to protect your daughter, your son, from any damage, from any negativity as a father, you have failed. This is in the case of the Christian girl. Now Joseph, when they heard that his son Jesus was missing, Joseph didn't allow his wife Mary to go alone looking for the son. He followed up immediately, because his son through the wife is also his bond. So parents, especially fathers, it is your duty to protect your family no matter what. Today you got a news that your wife was seen doing all sort of evil things. Maybe you got a news that your wife was seen with another man. And the first thing you could do is to beat her up and throw her things outside the house. asking her to leave your house. You are wrong. First of all, what you should have done is to protect that woman first from the public. Forget about what she did at that moment. Protect her first. Then the interrogation comes. So everything can be handled amicably. You don't need to castigate your wife in front of the public. Why the public also is castigating her already? Then you followed up. When you are able to protect your wife from the public, they will take their leave immediately because you protected her, and because you did that, they don't have any right again to cast her. This is your responsibility as a father. There are so many fathers out there that are not playing their roles very well as a father. It is high time you walk according to the will of God as a father. The third one is the principle of laying an altar in the family, the altar of God. So many families don't pray again. This is because the father of the house decided to be sleeping when things are going wrong. When you watch these days, it is only the mothers that rekindle the prayers in the house. This is the duty of fathers as the head of the family. See, God communicates to his children through the fathers. If you don't know that, you should know it now. It is high time you prepare an altar in your family. It is high time you call upon God in your family. Let God be a priority in your family. Let the love of God lead. Let the Holy Spirit of God come down and descend into that family, and see how things will start turning around for your family. That is the third principle. Now the fourth principle is this, and it's going to be my last principle. If I'm wasting your time, please don't be angry. I will be done in a short while. The fourth principle is the principle of blessing and curse. Now listen to me, youths. You are growing up and you think that your father don't have right over you again. You lie. As long as you are still living under that roof with him, he has every right over you. Be you in primary school, be you in secondary school, be you in the university, he still have right over you. He still have the right to correct you when you are being misled. He is your father. Don't forget, the curse of a father has his wrath. Fathers have the power to bless and to curse. Remember Esau and Jacob in the Bible. So fathers have the right, the power ultimately from God to curse and to bless you. Now one day you will kneel down as a youth, you will tell your father Father, please bless me. Maybe you buy the finest gift for him to bless you. Mind you, even though he blesses you and you are not doing things right, you are not doing the things in accordance, that blessing will not work until your life is in accordance with the will of God. So I'm telling you now, the youths, the children in the family, that fathers have the right to bless you, to bless your career, to bless your future. He also have the right to curse you. If you are rich and you're not looking after your father, mind you, you are bringing a curse upon yourself. And when your father finally dies, you do the most expensive burial for him, the most expensive funeral celebration for him. You are bringing up a curse upon yourself. Know this now. Respect your father. Respect your father. Respect your father. Because if you provoke him to an extent that he can't tolerate it, he might end up cursing you. And if he curses you, it is going to be tough for you. So always do the right things at the right time. Do not frustrate your father. Do not try to make him to suffer. Do not try to make his life a miserable one, or in the name of I am a youth. Does it matter? If you're a youth, does it really matter? What matters is to make your family happy. What matters is to make your father and your mother happy as a youth. And at the end, you receive their blessing warmly, and it will be well for your soul. It will be well. Anything you put your hand into, it shall work out for you. This is what I've come out to tell us today. Thank you for watching my video. I still remain Emmanuel. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. If you have not done that, what are you waiting for? Should I kneel down? Should I? What are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel so that you'll be receiving this marriage and relationship matters. You'll be receiving motivational speeches. You see, this topic is some kind of, it's a marriage matter, and there is a bit motivational speeches in it. That is how we roll. We educate. We make you to be enlightened. Those things, little things you think that are not interesting, that are not important, when you apply them in your marriage, you see how your marriage will begin to move smoothly. You see how your relationship will begin to flourish. If you used to have problems with your partner, after listening to this channel, things will begin to work out well for you in your marriage and relationships. So what are you waiting for? Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and turn on your bell notification. Please and please don't forget to share, like, and please comment on the comment section. I love you all, and God loves you more. Thank you for watching. Every day we sense or got your back. From me to you.